Every store gets the same question over and over. Which one is right for me? Answering it well takes about 20 questions. Nobody wants to type 20 questions into a chat. So instead, the agent hands the customer a form. It opens inside the conversation, gets filled in, and comes back as a product match. In the next few minutes, we are going to build that form. The AI writes the first draft, and we will not type a single field by hand. Product Finder lives under Commerce in the left sidebar. It is a short quiz that recommends from your own product library. And it is not a landing page, and it is not a link you send people to. It is a tool you hand to your agent. So we are not designing a page here. We are describing a job and letting the agent decide when to offer it. The wizard opens on Generate, the first of 4 steps. This is where you describe the quiz in plain language. Be specific about 2 things: what you sell and what you need to know to recommend it. Here we are asking for a skincare and body care match quiz. Skin concerns whether they are comfortable with active ingredients and what kind of routine they want. Notice there is no mention of screens, fields, or buttons anywhere in that prompt. That is deliberate. Those are the AI's job, not yours. And that is the whole input. What comes back is a working form, and it works right now. But look at the screens column on the left. There's only one screen, and everything we asked for is stacked on it. Every question made it in, and the AI picked the input type for each one. Radio buttons where there are only a few options to weigh up. A text field for the email, typed as an email so the keyboard is right. Nobody chose those. They came out of the description. The right column previews it as the customer will actually see it. And that is where the problem shows up. It is one long screen, and long screens are where people give up. So we fix it the same way we built it. Plain language and still without touching a single field. We are asking for 2 things at once. Put each question on its own screen and add a photo step, but only show it when a photo would actually tell us something. And it restructures the whole thing. 7 screens now, each one named for what it asks. Main concern, optional photo, actives, routine style, who it is for, consultation, and the email at the end. The interesting part is on screen 1. By default, everyone carries straight on to the actives question. But the rule above it says, if the concern is breakouts, redness, or dark spots, go to the photo screen instead, which is the one time a photo is worth asking for. First matching rule wins, and if none match, the default fires, which is easier to see than to explain. Choose dryness, and the form carries straight on. Choose breakouts, and the photo screen appears. 2 different customers, 2 different forms, 1 sentence of instruction. Now the part that usually costs an afternoon. This form belongs to the store agent, and the store agent is already connected to your channels. So there is nothing to wire up. It is already live on WhatsApp, on Telegram, on Messenger, and in the web widget. 4 channels, published the moment it was ready. You did not choose a channel, copy a link, or paste an embed code anywhere. The form went where the agent already was. So let us be the customer. The customer asks for help picking skincare. They do not know a form exists, and they never asked for one. The agent decides one fits and sends it as a card in the thread. That is the decision we described back in the prompt, being made live. 1 tap and it opens over the conversation. No browser, no link, nothing to install. Open the first question and choose the main concern, breakouts. That photo screen only appeared because of the answer given whether actives are welcome, how much of a routine they want, who they are buying for, and the offer of a consultation. And an email screen at the end so the match has somewhere to go. Then it closes and drops the customer back into the chat. The agent already has the answers, so it does not ask again. It reads back the concern and recommends against it. So, 1 description, 1 refinement, and no fields typed by hand. A 7-screen form that changes shape based on what it is told. live on 4 channels without a single copy-paste. A product finder is one shape, and it is the commerce one. Underneath it is an agent form, and an agent form can collect any answer you need: appointment booking, lead qualification, support intake, warranty claims, event registration. Same builder, same channels, same answers coming back as data, and AI is only the fast start. Every form here can be built and edited by hand, field by field, if you would rather do it yourself. And because the answers arrive as data, you can see what customers are actually telling you, which, after a few hundred of these, is the part that turns out to matter most. Thanks for watching. Now open Agent Forms and describe the one you need.